estate agents. Welcome to the Weekly Closer. I'm your host, Jeff Underwood, along with my co-host, Joey Sampaga, the man with the plan, and he's doing awesome today.
I'm doing phenomenal today.
Awesome. No, awesome. I like awesome better.
Do you like awesome?
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the cool weather. It's kind of warm out there still.
Absolutely, it's warm. It's totally warm. We got some great guests with us today. Those guests are Bonny Holland and Danny Holland with leading luxury experts at Keller Williams Sonoran Living. How's it going?
Going well.
Great.
Good.
So we have two guests in the house,
Yeah.
plus one little secret guest over there flying the wall.
Got Sherry sitting in the background.
Sitting in the background.
Yeah.
Yo, Sherry. Anyway. So how are you guys doing? We're doing good?
We're doing really well. Yeah, thanks for having us today. So
Absolutely. We want you to, we want you to share your wisdom. You guys are doing amazing work out in Ahwatukee, obviously, in the East Valley, and we're going to dive into that. So why don't we start with how long you've been in the business? If you both want to, and these questions are either, whoever wants to chime in here, basically. How long you've been in the business and what really compelled you to get into real estate?
I've been in the business since 1995. I moved to the Ahwatukee foothills in 1992, and prior to that, I grew up in Cupertino, California, which is the home of Apple Computer.
Okay.
So many electronics companies, so many opportunities for work. And my husband at the time got a transfer to Chandler, Arizona, and came out in 92. Couldn't find the same opportunities for me that I had in the Bay Area, so I decided to do something I've always had a passion for, which is real estate.
Okay.
And it was very easy to do in the Ahwatukee foothills because it was so new and exciting, so many things going on. So I actually timed it where when my youngest, Dan, went to first grade, that day I went and hung my license at Russ Lyon Realty, which was the main realty company in the foothills at the time. It was before Keller Williams, actually. So
got the little guy out of the house and in school.
Yeah,
and here we go.
He went to first grade, and I went back to work.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
it was a pleasure.
Okay, all right. How about you, Danny? What's
I grew up in Ahwatukee, obviously, born in San Jose, but most of my life in Ahwatukee. So when I finished school, I stopped bartending and joined Mom's team. Been on her team now for about 5 years. And kind of on the back end, just
Probably a better pay,
push
huh?
away, yeah.
So you guys are from, I grew up in Monterey, so I know exactly where you guys are.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually just up there recently.
Oh,
It's
were you?
gorgeous, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Danny was born in Mountain View Hospital
View.
in
Yeah.
Los Altos. Yeah.
Ah,
And
okay.
we lived in Cupertino.
Yes, I
Yeah.
know where Cupertino is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
So nice area, but we love it here too. I mean, this
Yes.
is really fabulous
Fantastic.
area. Love Phoenix.
Yeah.
So.
I only like to visit California now.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel left out. I'm from the Midwest. I don't know. Farm town, whatever. Anyway. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about the business. You guys do a lot of traditional style marketing and traditional business versus a lot of the digital stuff. So tell us what's...
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of
do?
old school. I think I told you I got in 95. I don't even know if they had internet back then. It was back in the day where we barely had photographs in MLS, where they were like Polaroids stuck on a file.
Oh, wow.
So, I started out doing traditional things. Farming, geographical farming, doing a lot of print ad, which I know a lot of people still don't do, but I do with our local paper. Did a lot of grassroots things, a lot of networking in the community. I worked, at the schools. I was treasurer of the PTO, that kind of stuff. Building a database, as we didn't know it back then, but that's what we call it now, is this database of people.
Yeah.
People want to do business with people they know and trust. I also decided that I wanted my own branding. I wanted them to distinguish me from every other yellow Russ Lyon sign or ultimately red Keller sign. So I came up with a backdrop of the foothills, and I've used that branding for over 20 years.
Right.
So people, when they see it, they know it, and they kind of trust the brand. We do traditional things. We do a lot of postcards. We use CoreFact, which has been great for us. It's the ability to go out and send a postcard for a just listed or a just sold and capture that contact information. I write for the local paper. I've written for the HOA back in the day when they actually had papers delivered in your mailbox.
Sure.
So a lot of things like that throughout the years. Doing the same things over and over and over and over and over.
Right,
and
right.
they seem to work.
And that's what I'm hearing from it. So there's one word that I hear right now, and that's consistency.
Yeah.
You're keeping the same branding. You're building the database. People are seeing the same thing over and over and over, which is the key. And unfortunately, I think a lot of agents just throw out one thing here or there and change things so often that they just don't get that. That stickiness, right? Of it's there. People are going to see it. They're gonna know it.
I think the repetition has been key to her business for sure, because we have a ad on the shopping carts at the local Safeway, so people see her face, when they go shopping. It's a great way for them to continue to see her over and over and over again. All the open house signs and everything, and
everything we do has the same consistent branding on it. The postcards, our ads. We advertise in community magazines, which are just all about the community. And Sherry knows because she's been a part of it as well. With Security Title, they've been a big supporter of it. But it's Teacher of the Month, Pet of the Month, Student of the Month, things that people want to read. We're big on advertising in that and doing articles for that. So.
Right.
And even beyond that, with the magazine, they have restaurant reviews where Bonnie
Yeah,
goes out and
grassroots.
meets a lot of people, and it's not just, hey, find my Facebook page and I'll talk to you through that. It's like, no, let's come, I'm going to come meet you in person, which is, I think, a great way that she's sustained business. So.
Absolutely.
So it's a belly-to-belly
great.
type thing.
Yeah, it's very grassroots, and even in the downtime, and a friend of mine who does a lot of marketing, tells this story that when everybody was jumping ship and stopped advertising and chasing short sales and stuff, I kind of doubled down. I said, this is my time to grow my foothold, and it worked.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's a lot of investing. I mean, that's just the way it is too, right? That people make their wealth during a downtime, it seems like. So you basically grew your brand even more during a downtime.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we just stayed the course, I guess is the word. And I think a lot of agents don't do that. Just what you were saying, they get frustrated. Like they try something for 6 months or a year, and hey, I didn't get one call. They don't realize it takes 5 years sometimes for it to kick in and get your brand out there.
Absolutely.
Because when I jumped in on the team, it was early 2012. So we were kind of starting to finally see an upkick from the claps.
Right.
And I think because of all the marketing she continued to do during that time, helped us be busy today, because she was still around.
Right.
There was no one else advertising. So
yeah, people probably shut down shop or whatever, right? Or cut
absolutely.
out all their marketing.
Absolutely.
Or just
essentially.
try different things, which I know we all have to adjust and roll with the punches, but
Right.
I stayed the course. I'll just put it that way.
Yeah. Okay. All right. How about share a little bit about the business makeup as far as lots of listings, buyers, or a good combination of both, or?
I would say that we always have a good combination of both, but we predominantly list. We are technically known as listers. That's what our forte is. We have a great team put together, whether it's our stager that goes in to make recommendations.
Yeah.
We have an amazing photographer that works with us. Our advertising, most of our package is geared towards listing, but we obviously are great, with buyers as well. So.
Yeah, right.
And the listings bring you buyers too. So
absolutely, they do. Yeah, they do. And you guys have a lot of success on the luxury side too, right?
Yeah, so I started back in '95. I had the opportunity to partner up with the gentleman by the name of Jim Spatafor, who worked with Robert Burns, who owned the whole Foothills, and worked for Del Webb. And he came over to Russ Lyon and partnered up with me, and we did a lot of ending projects in custom neighborhoods, custom lots, specs, joint ventures with builders. We did some developments for Forte Homes. It was a custom builder. So I kind of jumped in, and I networked and lived in a community too that was was built by a custom builder. So had the opportunity to kind of jump into that market from day one, and it's I love every price point. I just sold a condo at McDonald and Scottsdale Road, in the 200 range. So I do all different products, but we definitely have a lot of experience in the high end.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it sounds like you have a database that's probably in that higher end too, out in Ahwatukee. So that's
and
good.
the experience. I mean, we pretty much know it almost, I won't say I've been in every house, but every house that's been on the market, half of them that have been built, stood on most of the custom lots. So we have a lot of experience just from being in that market for 22 years.
Got it. Is your middle name Awatuki? No, I'm just teasing that. Should be, right?
It's actually Lynn, but
we'll get new listings, and she'll be like, "Oh yeah, I sold this house back in 2006 and I'm just like, "Okay, great."
It's just from loving the community, being passionate about it, and just I think it's knowledge. People want to do business with people they know and trust. So.
Right. Well, and always being there. I mean, it sounds like you guys are all over the place there.
Yeah.
And, people can't forget about you, right?
Yeah.
Anything you're doing for your database, for your clients? I mean, just stay in front of them, or?
Yeah, so that was something I think we started maybe 2005 or 6, got into a database management system. We actually use Wise Agent, which we like a lot. So we do a lot of, email blasting, and we do a lot of, we use the marketing report, the Cronfort report, kind of put together with some fluffy stuff. We send that out. So we do, we do, and we really enjoy that. That really helps us. It complements us with our marketing.
Right.
So.
Yeah, we've interviewed a lot of top producers here on the show now, and that seems to be the one thing that where they really saw a big shift to in their business was once they implemented an actual CRM or contact management system.
Absolutely.
To stay in front of people that already know, like, and trust you.
Yeah.
Which I always tell agents, I'm like, would you rather get business from people that already know you or from total strangers, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's something Keller Williams is really good about, is teaching agents how to take your, I'll say business, but most agents don't operate like a business. Keller Williams teaches you how to make it a business and get those processes and systems in place, and one of them is database management.
Yeah,
so
no, that's great.
Yeah, it's a great company.
So before we move to the next segment here, what would be like one tip, and either one of you or both can give this, but what would you give one tip to any agent that's, let's say, either new to the business or maybe their business is just slowed a bit? What would you tell them to go do right now?
I think mine would be to find something that you're passionate about, that you want to concentrate on, and focus on that, because what we focus on expands. Don't try to do too much, and don't give up too soon.
All right.
I'll repeat something that she said. We actually, at Keller Williams, every month we have a partner meeting, and they do a minute with a mega agent. And they did an interview with Bonny, and she kind of explained to all these new agents, I wasn't worried about the phone calls coming in until 5 years ago, and I've been doing this for 20 years. So that goes to tell you how hard you got to work to stick with it until you're sustaining a well-oiled machine. It doesn't come overnight.
Yeah.
So just keep trying, keep working hard.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Are we ready? You guys are ready, right? You ready to get in the ring? All right, let's get in the ring. There's 4 of us. Actually, there's 5 of us in the ring now. So anyway, there's 4 of us that are participating.
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble. Hey, we have to give credit to WWE or something. I don't know. Anyway, no, I don't know. All right, so let's get into this. Are we ready? Here we go. What's the best advice that anyone's ever given you? Either of you?
Boy.
You go first, Mom.
Okay. I would say probably do something that you're passionate about. Do something that you really, really feel strongly, that you really enjoy doing.
It's a good one.
I'd say the best advice I ever got was there's no I tried, there's doing.
Ooh. Who's that from, Yoda? No, I'm just. I think Yoda said that, right?
It's from a Chandler municipal judge
there.
for a speeding ticket.
Oh no!
We won't go into that.
Yeah,
you're right. Actually, I think what he said is there's no trying. There's doing and there's not doing.
There's doing
don't use the word try. You're trying to make this happen. You're either doing it or you're not doing it.
Totally. How about your favorite mobile app?
Mine's Security Title.
There it is.
Yeah,
Security Title app.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great. It's nice for the buyer net sheets. That's always the question: is how much are my closing costs going to be? So
Sherry's smiling back there.
Awesome.
No, it's a great tool. It really is.
All right. How about a book recommendation?
I would say the one thing as it relates to real estate, because it is so true. I mean, don't try to cast that big of a net. Try to focus on something and do it great instead of trying to do too many things. And
don't spread yourself too thin, right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. How about one productivity tool or software that you use on a regular basis?
Corfact, Wise Agent. Those are probably the top two for our marketing, at least. We did 3 postcards yesterday with Corfact, so
Okay.
they're great. They really are.
All right. And one final question. You can draw it from the mask there.
All right.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Okay, I'll read it to you. Okay. Who is your favorite superhero and why?
Oh my gosh. So I'm a late bloomer, but I love Game of Thrones.
Okay.
And I'm
We
going
got
to
her
have
into
to
it,
say Jon Snow. And
All right.
because not only is he just amazing to look at, he definitely going to save the world. So
Yes.
I think my wife and daughters would probably agree. But how about for yourself, Dan?
God, favorite superhero. That's a tough one, because I'm a big Marvel guy. And
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Don't let me influence you
Captain
at all.
America.
I don't know if it's Captain America. I like Captain America a
Spider-Man.
lot. I like Spider-Man too.
Yeah.
But I'd say, gosh, I really like Black Panther. I like the introduction of him,
All right, that's a good one.
and I actually, growing up, really liked Black Panther. So I'm gonna go with Black Panther.
There we
All
go.
right.
Yeah.
We got the black hat and the black shirt.
Yeah,
That's what
I
we do.
know,
Black
I
shoes.
know.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming in. If someone wants to reach out to you, how would they do that?
they could contact us through our website,
Uh-huh.
which is leadingluxuryexperts.com.
Okay.
They could call us
Yeah.
at 602-369-1085.
Yep.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, again, Bonnie and Danny, thank you so much for being here. This has been a lot of fun.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I learned a
Thanks
lot.
for the opportunity.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. Well, this is Jeff Underwood along with
Joey Sampaga.
We are the Real Estate Marketing Maniacs, and we want to say thank you also to Academy Mortgage, our main sponsor, Jake Krabby, and do you know the next one?
Yes.
Okay.
Fidelity National Home Warranty.
Oh, I put him on the spot. You got it. You got it. Awesome. We're coming to you from Security Title Studios. Have a fantastic day. Take care.
Adios.
Awesome. Good job.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
See, that wasn't too bad.
No,
Yeah,
no.
No, you guys did amazing.
That's my masks.
Amazing.
Thank you. That was fun.
The Weekly Closer podcast is sponsored by Jake Krabby, NMLS number 877141 at Academy Mortgage. Are you looking to buy or refinance a home? Jake Krabby is your mortgage professional. Contact Jake at 480-442-9291. Jake Krabby is a loan officer at Academy Mortgage, NMLS number 877141. State license for Arizona number 0920357, AZBK number 0904081, and New Mexico number 877141. Academy Mortgage Corporation, NMLS 3113, and New Mexico 01451. Call 480-442-9291. Address 15333 North Pima Road, Suite 205, Scottsdale, Arizona 85260. Academy Mortgage is an equal housing